Welcome to Art Fusion, live here from Artisan, the art supply store on Cerritos Road, every Wednesday at 1:30. And today's going to be another special show, like all of them, because we have some dear friends of mine that came all the way down from Albuquerque, New Mexico, to play music in the art supply store. My friend Lucky Mays, great to have you back, Lucky.
Thanks for having us, Ron.
It's been a long time. I mean, since I don't even remember.
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, okay. That was when we had the radio program, and
right.
we were doing all that, and yeah. So, and welcome, Brian. I don't even know your last name. I'm sorry, Brian Davis.
Yeah.
Okay. And Brian's played here before, and great guitar player, and backed Lucky up, and I'm going to back him on cajon. And why don't you just get going on a song, and we'll just keep everything going.
All right. Groove was kind of right here.
They twist and turn. Each mile goes, memory returns. You watched yours land with a Cabernet, and I wonder if this road will carry mine away. We were chasing dreams to leave it all behind. I can only see the once upon a time on these highway lines. When I was your world, honey, you were mine. We were playing this game. All our dreams were intertwined. Then the seasons changed, and the sky turned blue, and the cloud of love that followed took our dreams away. We were chasing dreams to leave it all behind. I can only see the once upon a time on these highway lines. It's a long, hard road to go alone. When the road will never leave you alone. We were chasing dreams to leave it all behind. I can only see the once upon a time on these highway lines. One time we were chasing dreams to leave it all behind. I can only see the once upon a time on these highway lines.
Woo! Lucky Mays, Brian Davis. Thank you. You guys sound fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Is that a new song?
That actually is a fairly new song.
Because that wasn't on your album, was it?
It wasn't on the record. No, we did. It is released, so it's out there on Spotify and Apple Music and all that good stuff.
Okay.
But it is fairly new. Yeah, it hasn't been officially released on a compilation yet.
Great sound. So you have the one album, the Lucky Mays is the title of the album.
Yep, 2019's self-titled album, and it was a lot of fun. And
You did the recording. You did a lot of the recording yourself.
yeah, we did the bulk of it there at the studio, the home studio. I call it unfurnished studios.
Yeah.
Because, there's not much furniture. There's a lot of instruments. But there's no
I've been in there. I've seen it. I've
There's
seen
no
it with my
sitting
own
around.
eyes.
No sitting
wall
around.
instruments. And I found it amazing how many of the record that you actually play. I mean, the vocals, obviously Brian's backing me up and stuff.
Right.
Lead guitar, but you do a lot of the parts, the bass and drums, and I mean, you're like a self-made band.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I think the most of that record was done that way. I had brought in a few friends when schedules allowed for it.
Okay.
And so, and since then I think we released maybe 5 or 6 newer songs, and most of that was done over the pandemic. So we did a lot of kind of collaborating over the internet.
Nice.
And I was able to feature a lot more of my friends who were also musicians on those recordings.
Okay.
So,
Still
yeah.
pulling them into your studio and recording?
No, doing it remotely. Yeah.
Internet, trading back and forth.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys keep playing because you sound
Okay.
fantastic.
What do you think? Want to do Pour Me? Okay. This is a little tricky. So if you're going to play Calhoun, there's a double part section at the end. You just have to listen for
I
it.
just drop out.
No, you got it. You got this. You got this. Let's see here. Good tempo? All right. 1, 2, ready. Hey bartender, I know you've heard all this before. Help me remember what I came here for. I surrender. I'll do whatever it takes till I don't know better. Why she don't love me anymore? You can't take that bottle off that shelf for me once or twice. Only anything you like, you are the handle. Let me wash away the pain. For me once or twice. Keep on coming all day and night till I can see what she's done to me. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You see this picture, it's of another place and time. I know it's faded. She can still make out her smile. She used to love me. Now I'm just sorry for myself, but you can make it better with a little salt now. So just take that bottle off that shelf. Pour me once, pour me twice, pour me anything you like. You are the handle. Help me wash away the pain. Pour me once, pour me twice. Keep on coming all day night till I can see that she's done to me. Oh, me. I know I'm the one to blame. Oh, me. There'll be another and another and another just the same. Come on, right? So just take that bottle of that shelf. Pour me once, pour me twice, pour me one time. Time around, you are here. Help me wash away the pain. Pour me once, pour me twice, pour me coming all day night till I can see what you mean to me. Thank you all so much.
really nice to hear some new Lucky Mays songs because I got his CD and I only played it like 400 times in my car over and over and over. And the lucky thing is my wife Karen loved it too, so she didn't mind and we just kept playing it. So I know all your old songs. And,
Thank you.
yeah, and you're great, man. I mean, how do you get to that next level? You got to get on those major stages somehow.
Well, yeah.
You
That's
deserve
the
it.
thing. Well, I appreciate that. You know, I make music because I love making music, and it took a minute to figure out what my goals were with music.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy with the people that I get to play with, the songs that I've been so graciously given by the powers that be, inspiration.
And you write all your own stuff?
I do. And so, yeah, I'm just, I'm happy. And if something, other opportunities come along, I'll take them as they come. And if not, that's all right.
Have you ever been down to Rebel, Daniel Chavez?
I have been down there. It's a really great facility.
Okay. He's planning major concerts there. I mean, he's planning to have Willie Nelson and a lot of people coming through Albuquerque. He's got 3,000 he can seat in that auditorium. So I always thought you should be the one playing in there. So.
Well, we'd be happy to. So I'll just
give us a call. I'll try to connect.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
We'll show up anywhere, anytime, and play something.
Now you showed up at an art supply store, so hey, thank you.
So this next song is kind of a follow-up to a song from that first record that we did. You remember that song, Country Beauty Queen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this song kind of came in a dream, like many of my songs do, and it harkens back to my family up in northern New Mexico and kind of some of the values that we had been taught growing up.
Yeah.
And so the song title is a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but it really is about empowerment for everyone, really.
Uh-huh.
But I like to call this song "Find Yourself a Cowgirl."
Find yourself a cowgirl.
Yeah. It goes something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you're looking for a good time on a Saturday night, or you just want someone to spend some time with for the rest of your life, you want a DJ with a wild style, every cowboy knows I'm right. She can buck up and paint her nails, and boy, she love you right. So find yourself a cowgirl, tip your hat, rub her arm, burn your place inside her world, let her like a dog. She can be wild, love you the best of friends. Find yourself a cowgirl. If you're thinking the right season, sign up for twists and turns. Her spirit's free, filled with mystery. Giant brand new, you'll get burned. She wants a strong man who shares a trail and a gentle on his mind. Give her everything she could want or need. Don't let her make her cry. Spend a little time and find yourself a cowgirl. Take your hand, burn her heart, burn your face inside her world. Let her like a dog, she can be the wild wind. Love her in the rest of friends. Find yourself a cowgirl. She's all you ever need. Come on, babe. Find yourself a
reason.
Well, it is. It's on the radio today, right?
It is, it is. And I gotta thank Candyman, the local music store, for co-sponsoring Art Fusion. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Cindy. Two great people with a great store. They won all kinds of awards for what they've done over there selling art, selling their musical merchandise. So thank you guys.
I love the Candyman. I can't wait to get over there. I'm hoping we can make a little side stop on the way out of town today.
They've done such cool stuff over there. They do rock camp for kids. They you know, the prices are competitive with anything on the internet. They bend over backwards.
Absolutely. One of my favorites.
Yeah. Well, I'm enjoying hearing some of your new songs.
Oh, thank you.
Not that I'm tired of listening 400 times to your old songs, but it's nice.
Well, this next song that we're going to do is kind of it's the newest of the released songs. So this one just came out at the end of last summer.
Okay.
And I was a little bit reluctant to put it out there. Timing was a little bit weird, but we managed to kind of put some things together, and it's a cool song. When you listen to the recording, it's interesting because I don't know if you're familiar with some of the different professional musicians out there, but a good friend of mine his name is Shannon Forrest, and he played drums for Toto.
Oh, okay.
So I managed to coax him into playing drums on the song. So when you go hear it out there on the internet, you'll hear him.
Did he come to your studio, or is that through the internet?
We did all of this remote.
That's how I did my whole album.
Yeah.
Remote. So yeah, it works.
You know, it can work. It can work. Sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's not as smooth, but you know, we got through that.
Yeah. Okay. Are you coming out with a new album? Is this all going on to something?
So right now I'm releasing singles. So I'm just
Okay.
doing one song kind of at a time, and that's mostly just because of our schedules and
Sure.
stuff. Getting all of the things
Well,
finalized.
you can always throw them all together into an
Can
album.
always throw them together on a compilation later, and that may be the plan. But we just keep writing so much music that's like, well, I like this song, I like that song, and so I think we need to just kind of settle down and say, okay, here's the group of 10 or 11 songs,
Fit together.
put them together, put them out, and then focus on the next project. So,
Well, as long as you're writing and putting them out, hey.
yeah, absolutely. Well, you want to try another one, Brian? Sure. So this song is called Butterfly. You'll have to remind me, how did we start this one? Was it just kind of easy like that, right? Okay. All right, here's Butterfly. She just sits there shaking her head. I'm thinking about what I said. It couldn't come out more wrong. I just used up my last chance. It's a devil's dance when you play the way. She said, I don't know you anymore. Tell me what you want. I can't read your mind, and mind's going crazy. Trying to figure you out. Butterfly. Must have said couple words off in there and missed a couple strings here and there, but that's okay.
Hey, when you write your own songs, nobody knows really, you know, so you can have that freedom.
Yeah, Ron, but I know.
Yeah, I know you know. And maybe Brian knows, but you know. But hey, Brian, what's your background?
Let's see. So I guess musically I started playing guitar when I was about 6 years old.
Okay.
My mom was big into music. Played piano, choir at church.
Yeah.
Acting in musicals and that sort of thing in town. And
In Albuquerque?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Born and raised Albuquerque?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. And so she wanted to get me and my brother involved in music early, and so he started playing piano and I started playing guitar, and
You guys still play together?
stayed with it ever since. So my brother lives up in Colorado Springs, so we don't get a chance to do much, and I don't know how much he does on the piano these days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Well, you're a great guitar player, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. You harmonize fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah. You found a good guy.
We met in high school, so
Really?
yeah, we've been buddies for a
That's
long
so cool.
time.
So cool. Well, do another song. Keep going.
Okay, how about another new one?
Sure.
This one has not been released, so this
Okay.
will be the first time anybody. This will be the first time anybody hears it.
Nice.
And it's called "The Girl in the Song." She's your truest friend, be there till the end. She's a long, slow walk when you need to talk. She's like no one else, and she's standing tall in the world that falls, takes my breath away each and every day. Sweetest bliss gives it back again. She's a sweet, soft voice, rising above the noise. She's that pick you up, honey, don't give up. Save you from yourself. And she is the one I can go to for the truth. Takes the world away, makes her wanna stay. Stay when you just can't stand on your own 2 feet, when you face defeat. feet. She's a girl in song. She's a girl in song.
Pissing me off that you're not putting these all together in another album. Seriously, I mean, these songs need to be out on another album. You've got the material, and you guys sound great. And, you know, my CD player in my truck, I still have one, and I still know what a CD is. You know, the younger generation, you know, I don't know why they got rid of CDs, but you got to keep them. Keep them coming.
You know, for a song like that to become popular, it would have to be chopped up into 10-second increments, right? And then placed on TikTok.
Yeah.
With somebody doing something pretty crazy, right? And then it needs to catch like wildfire, and then it becomes a popular song.
Cut it up.
That's how the music industry works these days. Yeah.
Well, we got to change it back to the old ways, the good old days.
Well, you know, I like songs. I like beginnings, middles, and endings. You know, it seems to find, you know, seems something, you know, to have resolve is good, you know. So
do you get your happiness more from putting together songs and writing it, and the production work, or the performance aspect of getting out there and playing them? Where does your joy lie?
I love them both, really. I mean, to me, that it's very satisfying to come up with something new and interesting to me that I love first, and then getting out and performing is a little bit of a rush because you don't know what people are going to think. You don't know if people are going to like it or not. Right. You know. Yeah. So far, it looks like everybody that's shown up has stayed. So thank you.
They haven't thrown anything.
They haven't thrown anything at me that I can tell.
And Dr. Hall's notorious for throwing stuff. So you know.
I got you, Doc. I got you. You know, and so they're both really rewarding. And then probably the most rewarding thing, you know, if I had to kind of stack them in a row, would be that you know, when somebody comes up to me and says, you know, I really love your song. Like when you called me and said, I love your music.
Yeah.
That made me feel amazing. You know, and not a lot of artists get those kinds of accolades from their peers, because I know that you're a fantastic musician and songwriter as well. And so to me, it just means a lot. So I appreciate that.
How cool. Well, it's great to have you coming to Santa Fe and playing in the store. So thank both of you guys, man. It puts the great vibe for the whole week in the store, having good music in here. So
it's all worth it. It's all worth it.
Yeah. And Ron, just so you know, you can't buy an album, but there are singles out there.
And it's luckymays.com, right?
Correct.
M-A-Y-S.
That's right.
Okay, all right. Lucky, everybody should know how to spell that. LuckyMays.com. And I actually looked at your website. It's a great website. You got a lot of merchandise and a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah, you can get stickers and t-shirts and
coffee cups and everything. Yeah, that's cool.
All that good stuff.
Tell me where people can find the singles.
Oh, so just go to Apple Music or go to Spotify. You can even go listen to them for free on YouTube. You know, so it's all out there.
Don't tell them where the free stuff is. But yet he has a virtual tip thing on his website. So if you listen to a bunch of stuff for free, you know, at least be a little generous and throw something in there.
Yeah, sounds good. So speaking of it being all worth it, right? All of those things being worth it. We wrote a song here called "Worth Living For," and it's a little bit of a throwback to. Well, I'll just let folks who listen to it see if they can recognize where my influences were from this for this song. So. One, two, ready, and. She puts a new dress on and some old George Jones, calls her girlfriends up, 'cause tonight it's on. And then ruby red rose got my stool and the night is long. And my heart skips a beat when she brings that heat. Gets the whole messed up, and out of your seats, the dance. all smoking and choking up the courage she had for a dance. Well, it's all I can do to keep from looking like a fool when those boots start hitting the floor. My heart is like it's dying, but I know she's worth living for. Then my big break came when the band started playing that old honky-tonk tunes. Caught her staring at me in my bronze jeans. This cowboy's gotta make some moves. So I just stood up in front of all her friends. Excuse me, may I have this dance? Her friends rolled their eyes, but she just smiled and said, boy, I thought you'd never ask. Well, it's all I can do to keep from looking like when those boots start hitting the floor. My heart feels like it's dying, but I know she's worth living for. Take it, Brian. Now for closing time, and I rehearsed my lines. I had to keep playing it cool. Her head on my chest, put me to the test. I had to break my golden rule. It was killing me, but I had to see she was willing to take that chance. Go for a ride, talk about life, and start a little sweet romance. Well, it's all I can do to keep from looking like a fool when those boots start leaving the floor. My heart is like it's dying, but I know she's worth living for. Watch out! Well, it's all I can do to keep from looking like a fool when those boots start leaving the floor. My heart is like it's dying, but I know she's worth living for.
Love that, love that. Did you put anything in the New Mexico Music Awards this year?
You know, I have not.
What?
Well, you know, I mean,
I know, I just.
I'm making music.
Well, you won, didn't you? Didn't you?
I did, yeah, a couple of years ago when I put that first record out.
Okay, you won for the record? You won for the...
Yeah.
So you put one record out and it wins and you don't put anything in this year? Okay, I'm just teasing you.
I've won a
Quit
few.
while you're ahead.
I won a few New
Go out in
Mexico.
glory.
Yeah, I've won a few of those awards over the years, and it's great, and I love it. And no harm on them. I just I can't get organized, you know,
Yeah.
in time to put things out. To be honest, for the award ceremonies, but
Cool.
now you got it on my mind. so.
Okay. Well, I have a friend, Rick Ryasich, and he writes country, and I think you and him
Oh.
back then, and he likes your music too, and been playing little keyboards with him, and I know he's probably entered stuff, and just wondered if what the competition's like this year.
Well,
you didn't enter anything, okay?
Well, yeah, I always get a little scared when I enter into those competitions. First of all, I don't think music should be a competition.
I agree.
But I do think it's important that music gets recognized, and I know there are a lot of people in line to get their music recognized. So kudos to them for doing that,
Yeah.
and to the organization, and to the people who are brave enough to enter their music in these things. Because I'm not.
Well, keep
I'm
playing.
always running scared.
They sound great. They sound great.
You want us to keep playing?
Yeah.
Hear another song?
Yeah, absolutely.
How about we do one from the first record?
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay. So this is the first song on the first record. It's called Big Red Cadillac. Make sure I'm in tune real quick. The temperatures are a little cooler here in Santa Fe, although it's a nice, beautiful day outside.
This is the warmest day we've had for a little. Well, I don't know. I've been gone. But everybody tells me it's been pretty cold. It snowed.
Here we go. I can see Daddy hurt. You were only 17. I'll take my daddy's car and the spare key. Honey, just trust me. The road belongs to us. Nowhere to go, looking back. Don't break down, just running scared, going fast. Hoping it will last. If we can make it to Memphis, we can learn to live like kings. I'll work for food and rent, and we can make the dreams. Honey, just trust me. The world belongs to us. Nowhere to go, looking back. And red Cadillac, just running scared, going fast. Hoping hope will last. Red Cadillac, all I want to do is take you a mile, hit the open road and away from home. Two small legs, one big dream. We roll, never looking back. Maybe we can get married and start a family. Honey, look into my eyes, run away with me. Nowhere to go, looking back. Just running scared, going fast. Hoping hope will last. Thank you.
That's one of my favorite songs on the album there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, blast that song and drive down the road.
It's one of our favorites to play live, and we get requested it quite a bit. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, your first album that you came out with, when I first heard it, it was as good as anything I've ever heard come out of Nashville and Austin and all that stuff. And
Thank you.
It really did just blow me away. I mean, professionally done, sounded great. I mean, everything was just top notch. So kudos for
Thank you very much. Thank you.
take that compliment and
And
50 cents and buy a cup of coffee.
No, it's a lot of fun, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much.
Just to figure out how to get you opening for some of these country people coming through here.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We can
You
do it
guys
like
sound
this.
great as a duo. I mean, sometimes like just it's all you guys really need. I mean, you don't need. I hate saying it, but he put bass players and drummers out of business. You guys sound great as a duo.
Well, every once in a while, we do get a gig where we play just the two of us.
Yeah.
I think the most recent thing we did in Albuquerque was just a duet. So we do this, but we also enjoy the band.
Sure. Yeah. It's
With a
nice to be
band,
able to put. You still
yeah.
got a full sound with the duo, though. I mean,
Thank you.
yeah.
Sometimes it's cool just to rock and roll a little bit. You know, get the
Yeah.
whole band up there and get the
Yeah.
drums
Yeah.
pounding and get people dancing. And
Yeah.
stuff, so.
Yeah.
And on that note, how about another heartbreak song?
Okay. Sure.
I love old country music, and I don't try and copy it in any way, but it sure inspires me. And this one's probably the most rootsy song I think I have.
Okay.
It's a very new song. And it's called "I Can't Love You Anymore." I can't love you anymore. Still I miss your sweet caress. Though you walked right out the door, I won't love you any less. So even though you said goodbye, can't stop thinking about before. I can't leave this love behind, but I can't love you anymore. Made it clear just how you feel, but I can't deny the truth. Every day it hurts me more. I'm still so in love with you, even though you said goodbye. I can't stop thinking about before. You stopped loving me today, and I lost the best of friends. I tried so hard to make you stay. We both knew it was the end. Even though you said goodbye, I can't stop thinking about before. Can't leave this love behind, but I can't love you anymore. I can't love you anymore.
Woo, beautiful. I love the old country too. I grew up on Merle Haggard and Waylon and Willie and George Jones.
Oh yeah, there's little George in there.
Little George in there. Beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank you very much.
I like hearing your new stuff too.
It's it's a labor of love, and it's interesting because you get to a certain point sometimes with some of these songs where you got just about everything there, and you're just missing that one little thing. And that song was kind of like that. I had just a line, "I can't love you anymore," and then the rest of the song was that one little thing that I just needed to put together.
Just around that one phrase.
Just around that one phrase.
And you were saying earlier, some of your songs come in dreams. Is that part of your songwriting process? Do you keep a journal by your bed, or how do you get up and write it down?
You know, I keep the phone there, and I usually just kind of hum into it a little bit, or
get the riff,
whisper,
keep the melody.
Yeah, whisper a few lines or something, so as to not wake up anybody else in the house.
Okay.
But sometimes, if it's really on fire, I just get up and go straight to the studio, and because I have a home studio, so I just go straight over there and get as much down as I can before I forget it.
Nice. And it's soundproof that your wife's sleeping next to you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
It's yeah.
It's an important thing when you start learning your instruments at 2 in the morning.
Well, the other thing too is you know, if it seems like it's a good idea and I just kind of mumble a few melody lines or a few words into the recorder, sometimes I'll wake up the next morning and listen to it and it sounds like, I don't know, frogs croaking. Yeah. So just better just to go to the studio and do the real work.
Yeah, absolutely. That's cool. We'll keep going. We got time for 2 more, maybe.
You got time for a couple more?
Yeah.
How about we'll do all we've got?
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll do another one off that first record.
Do you write, Brian? You write?
I don't. No, I
You're-
just
you're a
on
player.
occasion I have the good fortune to add some of my own guitar stuff
Okay,
to
nice.
Lucky's. So I do have some creative freedom there, but I don't.
Well, everybody has different gifts, and your gift definitely playing guitar in your ear. I mean, you don't have anything in front of you. It's incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
Let's see, how about yeah. All right. We go 1, 2. Asked her forgiveness, wrote her a song with sweet poetry. He said he loved her all along. Never even noticed she was already gone. You see, after the fight, when the embers cool, all those lonely nights away, traded for another song. Never even noticed she was already gone. I tried so long to tell you all the crying nights we've had. I guess it just wasn't enough, and it was time to move on. But I never noticed we're already gone. So please try to forgive me for the way this may sound. Honey, I don't hate you, I just don't love you no more. I didn't know you're already gone. Take it, Brian. Things here are different. We put it all on rewind, but there's no going back to the place where it all went so wrong. Nobody knows you're already gone. Nobody knows you're already gone.
Nice, nice. I like that song off the first. That was on the first album.
Yeah, it's actually a duet. I've got my cousin. There's a male part and a female part. She sings the other part
Nice.
so amazingly. So every time I do that song live, it's kind of like, oh, can I do it justice?
You
I
don't
don't
drag
even
her on
try.
the stage with you. You don't pull her in.
Yeah, I don't even try.
Okay.
Yeah, no, sometimes she'll come out. She'll come out to a show and grace us with her beautiful voice. But you know,
So what's the
It's good.
Albuquerque music scene? We're kind of getting going again in Santa Fe. Things are starting to get back. You know, what's
Well,
it like down there?
you know, just there's so much talent in this state. Actually, there's so much talent,
Yeah,
and I
I
mean
agree.
world-class talent.
I agree.
And so, yeah, the venues are opening up, and they're starting to bring musicians back in. It's starting to warm up, so we should see some more outdoor stuff going on too. I'm
Nice.
excited for
Yeah.
the spring and the summer.
Well, you guys sound great. It'd be good to get you back out live playing with your band.
Well, yeah, we'll let you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch the website, right? LuckyMays.com kind of
Lucky
lets
Mays.
everybody know.
MAYS.
MAYS, yeah.
Okay. Well, we got time for one more. I want to thank Lucky Mays. I want to thank you, Brian, for coming in down here to Art Fusion, coming into the art supply store and playing in a retail store. So,
Our
gotta stay
pleasure.
flexible.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. We appreciate you having us.
And thank you, everybody that came here today and cheered us on. You made it so wonderful for us. And thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Besides talented, he's also a really, really nice guy. If you haven't noticed, I went down to his studio in Albuquerque after I heard his album, and we hung out for a while, and you know.
You got to do that again.
Yeah, definitely. Love to.
You're always welcome.
Okay, you got a keyboard here too. So.
Yes, I have. All right, how about you get a sip of whistle letter? And let's play another one off that first record.
Okay.
All right, how about Country Beauty Queen?
Okay.
My girl's a natural beauty, strong, sweet, and pure. She don't need no beauty pageant to make her feel secure. And she's dancing to the music. I have to stop and stare at that t-shirt and blue jeans. For my eyes, she's a living dream. She's an angel standing right in front of me. Though she's never been much for dressing her, she looks so fine in the fancy things. She'll always be my country beauty queen in a t-shirt and blue jeans. When I saw her for the first time, I had to know her name. So I moved across the dance floor, no time for playing games. Now and every time I hear music, I see her dancing to my song. That t-shirt and blue jeans, before my eyes, she's a living dream. She's an angel standing right in front of me. Though she's never been much for dressing her, she looks so fine in the fancy things. She'll always be my country beauty queen in a t-shirt and blue jeans. When I used to think that beauty was dressing down, playing the part, till I saw inside her soul, hit me in the heart. But she's never been much for dressing her. She looks so fine in the fancy things. She'll always be my country beauty queen in that t-shirt, blue jeans. For my eyes, she's a living dream. She's an angel standing right in front of me. Though she's never been much for dressing her, she looks so fine in the fancy things. She'll always be my country beauty queen in a t-shirt with blue jeans.
Woo! Monkey Bass, Brian Hayes. What a great combination you guys did.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for coming on Art Fusion. We'll see everybody next week. Who do we have? Oh, we have Ron Rougeau back, so we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.